Hello, everybody, and welcome to Your World on a Canvas. I am Canvas, and today we are going to talk about the letter B, ladies and gentlemen. And why the letter B? The letter B stands for bargain. We are going bargain basement hunting because that's what we need to find some creative ways to get help for the Celtics. So we would think about maybe Robert Covington. Robert Covington is a very good defensive player, and he knows how to move position. He will score when he needs to. He's been a journeyman, and right now he is with the Portland Trail Blazers. Another player I think would be great for Boston and bargain basement hunting. Let's go to Oklahoma City. Now OKC also may be having a fire sale, I would have to say, and the reason being is that they have not had a form of identity. Last year they were doing pretty good with Chris Paul, and they disbanded that, different coach, and so it's a rebuild. So Lugens Dortz, 6'5", 6'6" player, solid. We could use him coming off the bench, and that's what Boston needs to do: shore up their defensive bench. Because Lou Dortz, even as a rookie, he played a great defense on James Harden, and that's what we need: a Harden stopper, right? Not a starter, but someone coming off the bench, because defensively we drop the Celtics. There is no momentum on defense coming off the bench, so they have to look elsewhere. Look at how this young man, he spreads his arm. He's in great defensive position. He doesn't fall for the fake. He moves his feet. Defense is about moving your feet. Look at him. Look at the shift. It's like he may have played soccer as a kid. Watch him again. Comes over the screen, he knows where he needs to go, moves his feet, and he is there. Hands up. All right, so let's look at Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen. Who do we have here? I think Larry Nance would be a great fit for us. What's he, 11.65? I don't think Danny has to give up much for him because they're not going anywhere. Shoot, give him Shimmy. All right, so let's look over here at Sacramento. This young guy, he's not playing much, so maybe we could use him. Jabari Parker, he's fallen off the grid. Look, it doesn't even have any kind of stats. Glenn Robinson III, he's a nice shooter coming off the bench. He's marginal defense. At least he understands the NBA game more so than our young bench. We need experience. Bargain basement hunting. Again, Portland, Harry Giles. Go get him, Daddy. He's just sitting there on the bench. Let Brad, the basketball whisperer, work with him. CJ Ellaby, I don't think they're going to give him up, but Harry Giles is the one. And there goes Mr. Covington. Derrick Jones Jr. is another player I think you should look into. Don't worry about Nazir. He's too young. They're not going to give up on him. All these players are not going to give up on them. But I'm telling you, Harry Giles, Derrick Jones Jr., those are two great bargain hunters. Bargain basement huntings that we could look up. Look at this. Defense. We are so slow-footed on defense in the big man range. If we had Giles, at least we could kind of have length back there on the second round. Look at Theis. He doesn't have the footwork. Joel Embiid was too quick for him. Thanks God, Kemba's back. Kemba's running into shape. That's the old Kemba that we're used to seeing. Stop on a dime. The defender doesn't have time to stop. He got Joel Embiid in foul trouble, and we had no one there to take advantage of it. I don't know what the story is on Robert Williams. He's not getting any burn. Is it maturity on his part? He's not taking advantage of what he has been given, the opportunity. Boston needs bargain help, players who just want to do the dirty work. We need an ML Carr type player. Go to Filing's basement. If you don't want to, you have to give up something out, like maybe Shimmy and Romeo to get someone like Tim Hardaway. I know it's not like something you'd want to do, but at least Tim Hardaway, I think Dallas is trying to give away players also. Let's go on down. James Johnson. I believe James Johnson is another great player. So, when it comes to bargain basement hunting, those are the things I believe, players I believe, that Danny can go ahead and look into